Hi everyone, it's Danny. Okay, so today we will discuss about fungus gnats. Along the way, many of you have asked me what they are, where they came from, how to get rid of them, if they damage orchids in any way, and so on. So I know there have been some other videos discussing about them, but yeah, what the hey. I'll tell you what I know about fungus gnats. Okay, so fungus gnats are little flies that are attracted to moisture. Contrary to popular belief, they are not really fruit flies. So if you try to get rid of them using vinegar, it will not work. They're not attracted to vinegar. They do not form because of fruit. They sometimes come with the soil. So if you have other houseplants that are potted in regular potting soil, you will have them. It's impossible. Most of us do have them and we struggle with them. But the good thing is they're not really bad. I mean, they do not feed on leaves or flowers or anything like that. They feed on decaying material inside the pot. Now, the bad thing with them is that they produce larvae inside the potting media. Before they transform into these flies, they are little larvae that can be quite annoying inside potting media. Usually orchids do not have larvae because they have such an airy media, and these fungus gnats really like moisture. But if you have a pot which has soil, you'll most probably have some larvae as well. Now, I mentioned that fungus gnats do not really attack orchids, so you shouldn't really worry about them. But if you see in your orchid pot that you have loads and loads and loads of larvae, this might mean that your orchid is staying way too moist or that the media is broken down. So you do need to check that. You can use these gnats like an indicator. If there's a whole bunch of them, a whole bunch of larvae, there's something wrong with your potting media. If there are just a few, it's pretty normal and they're trying to survive on the moisture inside the pot. Now, I'll give you, they are super pesky. They can get in your nose, in your eyes, and everywhere. So how to get rid of them? And I have to tell you, I tried insecticides, I tried insecticides in the media. Nothing actually worked. As I said, vinegar doesn't work. What actually works, I discovered, is these carnivorous plants. There are two types of carnivorous plants that attract them, I think, and that catch them really well. First one is the pingicula, or something like that. This one just came out of dormancy. This plant has very sticky leaves. So as you can see here, this one already caught some fungus gnats for me. So this plant actually feeds on little flies like that, and it's just perfect for attracting these little bugs. It's not so good at attracting big flies, but these little fungus gnats are simply devoured by these plants. This can get quite large. As you can see, I have some remaining leaves, so it can get quite large and actually be full of fungus gnats. Now, this will not kill the colony of fungus gnats completely, but it will reduce their numbers so much that you won't be able to see any fungus gnats for days and days. And because the adults will be killed, there will be nobody to lay eggs and to produce larvae anymore. Another good plant for fungus gnats is the Drosera. Now, mine has suffered quite a bit. Unfortunately, it was watered with hard water this summer by my neighbor, so it's trying to pull through ever since. But as you can see, this little plant has, again, very sticky leaves that somehow attract the fungus gnats, and they get really stuck to the leaves. These droplets of liquid are actually attracting the fungus gnats somehow, I don't know, but they really get stuck here and there's no way for them to get out. So again, this is a very good plant in controlling the fungus gnats colony. There are a lot of various types of Droseras or sundews. You can call them sundews as well. So it's just a matter of what you like best. Okay, I will not go into how to care for these plants. There are a lot of great videos out there. I'm not the expert, I just try to keep these alive. But if you are interested in how to care for these plants, I can recommend you Brad's greenhouse channel. He has an impressive collection of carnivorous plants, so go there and search through his videos. I will add the link to his channel in the description below, and I'm sure you'll find very, very good information. Alrighty, so this is about it on fungus gnats. Bottom line is they don't really eat plants, they don't affect plants, but if you have a major colony inside an orchid pot, it might mean that your media is breaking down or it's staying way too moist for how it should be, so check that out. If you have just a few of them, it's pretty okay. We all have them. If you have other houseplants, you will certainly have a big colony of fungus gnats because they do like soil and so on. So I would recommend to you using carnivorous plants. They do a great job, especially in the summertime. In the wintertime, they're pretty dormant, and yeah, I get full of fungus gnats again, but what can you do? Alrighty, so thank you for watching this video. If you want to see more videos from me, don't forget to subscribe. You can leave me questions and suggestions in a comment below, and also you can follow me on Twitter, and you have the link below. I'll see you next time. Bye!